On this episode of Hey Hey Linda Purrs, Linda interviews singer-songwriter Birdie Morgan. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Linda Purrs, and welcome to Hey Hey Linda Purrs, where I do interviews with musicians from the Nashville area. And today I'm with Birdie Morgan from Pleasantville, Tennessee, which is just a little north of Nashville. And we're going to get to know her together and find out what she does in the music industry. So I'm glad you're here today. And well, I know you play guitar and you're a songwriter. And so what do you do with your songs? And
Right now, it's just been about the learning process, learning how Nashville works when it comes to once you've gotten a pretty good song. I learned how to do songwriting at the school that I'm working at for in Nashville because I'm a Metro Nashville public school teacher. And I learned how to kind of like the different song structures. So it was really just a joke, like where I kept telling my husband that I'll never be able to write a song, I'll never be able to write a song. And then once I kind of like unlocked it, kind of like unlocked a part of me, and it was just one after the other after the other. And then I was like, oh, well, let's just go see what an open mic's like. And then it was like, oh, and then suddenly I have a show to do and another show to do and another. And so this summer's been trying to figure out like where to go with the songs. Now that
mhm.
you've got them and you see people like them, what's the next step?
Right, and there's various directions you can take, and then it's like, and it could be overwhelming because you're like, well, I want to get my songs out, and how do I do that? Because you can't send them to publishers,
Right.
you can't, so you go, I'll go to a songwriter round, but you're just playing with songwriters, where can people hear them? And so it's good you're putting yourself out there, and while you're figuring that out.
Mm-hmm.
There are some good organizations. I belong to NSAI, which is Nashville Songwriters Association
Mm-hmm.
International, and there's TSAI, a couple other ones, and they have workshops and have some directions. But there's that thing, they can show you things, they can critique your songs, they can say go here, go there, but the bottom line is now, how do we make some money with this? How do we get the songs out, and how can we make some money with that? Those are kind of fuzzy areas,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like you're out, trying to figure it out for yourself.
Yeah.
So there's you're on an adventure,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a talent in you, and you're in the area where this all happens, so it just kind of comes out. So I'm glad. So what kind of songs? What's your genre?
Most of my genre, I do a lot of love songs
Oh,
because I am happily married. So that kind of flows easier. When write the more, I guess, reflective songs or the more breakup type songs, that's technically feelings that I'm having towards some of my students. I'll take that and channel it. Like, I wish we could break up, but I'll see you again during block 4 tomorrow. Because you do have that when you're a teacher. You'll have a lot of personalities you're working with, and I always say, just like there's a pencil thrower in every class, like how you get nails in your tire just because you drove by a construction zone.
yeah,
One of them. It's
yeah.
one in 100 is a pencil
So you
thrower,
can
and they'll
take
just throw a
out your
random.
breakup songs with
Yeah.
your students.
So like they'll get you going, they'll get you into a headspace where you are just as emotional as if you're in a relationship with this person, but really they're a child in your classroom. So one way I've started to channel those extra feelings is to just be like, oh, well, this is a breakup song in the making. Like that one liner clap back I thought about saying to you but didn't because that's inappropriate. You can't go off on the children. You can't make them cry.
Right.
But put it in a song instead.
Yeah.
Uh,
I know I did kind of a breakup song myself, almost similar. It's called Sometimes There's No Happy Endings, and then it has a line in there, sorry, you'll just have to leave. Well, I did it about a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he had to leave.
Yeah.
And I was sorry.
We tried. We tried, but you
Yeah.
keep clawing me.
I know. So yeah, so you're channeling your inner emotions and able to write about it.
Hmm.
Well, that's really good. So what what got you into music? I mean, you said, was it mainly the school got you songwriting, but were you doing music before this,
So
or?
I've always done music, but I've never been one to really want a lot of attention towards myself. So I found that like doing the piano was a way to, as a child, keep my hands busy and keep me calm. But I could never sing and play at the same time. And so my husband bought me as like a gag gift for Christmas one year a cigar box ukulele, and that kind of opened up chord playing for me. And by the end of the day, I was singing "You Are My Sunshine" and
Mhm.
thinking, oh, that's the end of it. But then it just turns into always seeing, well, let's just see how much further we can go. What if I learn? I made the joke of, the girl on America's Got Talent, Grace VanderWaal. She became famous for her ukulele songs. And I was like, well, let's see if I can play her song by the end of the week. That's my new
Like
goal.
a goal,
And
yeah.
it was 3 days later I was playing it. And then I said, well, I can't strum correctly. And I said, I'll never be able to strum correctly. And then a month later, I was strumming correctly because he'll just sit over here and be like, well, just try it again. Why don't
Uh-huh.
you just try it again? And then eventually it clicks. And so this has all really just been a big gag to see how far it goes if you just open yourself up to, well,
The
yeah.
possibilities of
And
trying something new, whether it's, hiking, or whether
mm-hmm.
you're, doing going on a bicycle, how far can I go?
Yeah, let's just see if I like it. And
Yeah.
then, I mean, the writers' rounds in Nashville, they can get draining at times, but then I just switch the location and I'm like, oh, a whole new body of people to get to know. And I'll find here and there one little pieces of nuggets, a new place to go to. And I'm kind of like, it's free. I mean, I could be paying $40 to park, but instead the place I work in Nashville or sing at in Nashville, I found free parking, which I didn't even know Nashville had that anymore.
Where did you find it?
The public library,
Oh, yeah.
and then you can sing at Cooper Branch, and you can validate your parking for an hour in the library. Well, gigs are only 30 minutes, so you can go move the car back around, move it around the block, get another hour free.
Yeah.
And then there's like a little strip right there that there's it's technically free parking.
Yeah, I've gone to I did the public, I have the public, I even got their library card.
Yeah, that's a good place
Yeah.
to, because and then you just go back, go around, go back in, get your next hour free.
Yeah.
If you really want to be cheap like me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I go as far as I go on a non-stadium day. Of course, they're dismantling it all, and I walk over the footbridge.
Mm.
I park on the other side of the
Oh yeah.
footbridge to get free. So there are tricks. You
Yeah.
can do them, and it's good to know. See,
Yeah.
people need to know these things. When you're around here, that used to be my only detriment. I would have been going down to Lower Broad all the time, except for the parking.
Yeah.
And then they just put in new meters. They used to be able free parking on Sundays at the meters.
Mm-hmm.
So I went down Sunday mornings. I went to Robert's Western World. They had a gospel hour, 10:30 to noon,
Oh.
an old timed gospel hour. And then I would plan my day, get a bite of lunch somewhere, and then be there till I can't stand any more music and go
Yeah.
home. But so I used to do that, but now they have meters. So you have to find these places to go for downtown Lower Broad. But
Mm-hmm.
I love going down
I
there,
find the people that work the soundboards, they're the ones that know all the little
all the
secrets.
little places.
The different parking
So
spots and places to go.
what did you call it? The Cooper's
Is it Cooper Branch or Copper Branch? It's Copper Branch.
Copper
But
Branch.
I've been calling it
It's
wrong.
a place. It's
It's the
a street or a.
it's like the cafe that's associated with the library. So they're like right by each
Oh.
other.
So you've played in there?
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a good place. Is it you can do covers, you can do originals. But a lot of the NSAI members, they're down there too sometimes.
Okay.
So that can be intimidating, but
Yeah. Well, you put yourself out there, and nothing's going to happen in the music industry till you put yourself out there one way or the other. Whether you're a singer, dancer, artist, you have to put yourself out there, and that is intimidating. But you're doing it, and you're and you've come to play at a show here in Gallatin, and that was enjoyable, and we hope to have you come back again. And so where can people get hold of you if they want to listen to your music?
So
Where is it located?
yeah, right now, you can hear live performances on my YouTube or my TikTok or Facebook. I haven't gotten anything onto SoundCloud or Spotify yet because this is the summer of recording, so finding the right person to record. But I'm hoping by Christmas we'll have something that you can add to a playlist.
Okay. So are you on YouTube, did you
I
say?
am on
Okay.
YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be great. So we're going to listen to a couple songs you're going to play
Okay.
for us here in
Yeah.
just a second. So I'm really glad you stopped by and we could let people know about you and they can listen to your music and then you post when you're going to play somewhere. I
Yes.
just noticed that on your Facebooks
Mhm.
so they can come and listen to you.
Yeah.
So, well, you're doing it.
Thank
So, and congratulations.
Thank
And
you. Thank you for having me.
thanks for being here.
Well, this first song, it's called Blame, and I wrote it about the seventh graders. So if you're a seventh grader of mine listening, it's about you. It's about how it's easy to take blame that's not yours and give blame out and just shuffle who is to blame. So that's why this song is called Blame. Easy enough. Something's new when you look at me. Disappointment is all you seem to see. Promises of love after shattered dreams. Broken homes and loneliness is all there ever seems to be. And I wish there was someone you could blame for all of those foolish games you play, making scars to just say you had some power. I'm not sure you can make it another hour. There was just someone you could blame. There's no forgetting what you said. All my messages left unread. I knew I never should have came. Our souls will never ever be the same. Well, I wish there was someone we could blame for all of those foolish games we play, making scars to just say we had some power. I'm not sure we can make it another hour. There's just someone we could blame. It ain't easy to forgive yourself, feeling all the feelings that don't want to be felt. Pick up and move on with the cards you've been dealt. If there was just someone I could blame for all of those foolish games I play, making scars to just say I had some power. I'm not sure I can make it another hour. There's just someone I could blame. There's just someone we could blame. And the next song I'm going to share with you is a total switch of emotion. And this is a song, technically it's about a sandwich. One day I was making my husband a sandwich with some amazing homegrown tomatoes, and I thought, here I am making a sandwich and calling someone baby. I never thought I'd be here. And then it gave me the hook to this song. You've got me saying baby. Let's do this on the daily till we're 80. My hair's down now, let's maybe get a little crazy. You and me, yeah, you got me saying, baby, let's do this on the daily till we're 80. My hair's down now, let's maybe get a little crazy. You and me will see.
This episode of Hey Hey Linda Purrs is sponsored by. Come on down to Grandpa's Music at 1033 Park Street in Westmoreland. Live bluegrass, country, and gospel music every Saturday night. Shows start at 6 p.m. and admission is $8. First Fridays we feature karaoke and Grandpa's Music Jam Session 10 to 2 p.m. on the second and fourth Tuesday. New and seasoned musicians are always welcome for music lessons, so bring the whole family. Grandpa's Music at 1033 Park Street in Westmoreland.